Ever the faith endures, England, my England. Take and break us, we are yours, England, my own. Life is good and joy runs high between English earth and sky. Death is death, but we shall die to the song on your bugles blown, England, to the stars on your bugles blown.
Your sweet letter nearly made me cry. It reminded me of how much I really deserved the former one. No, it would not have been better to have thought the things and not written them, though they did hurt me, perhaps more than you thought they would. But it was very good for my infallible majesty, and you are adorable when you are angry. It will feel like coming to another planet to come back to England, or rather to certain people in England.
Come in. Everything all right? Everything's wonderful.
Oh, good. Hey, I've seen Matron saying yes.
Yes, I could hardly get the words out at all. I remember saying, I've only seen him once in 9 months.
He must be human after all.
She said you'd get me a railway warrant by Saturday.
Will you meet the boat train or what?
No. I might miss him in the blackout. I'll go straight to Brighton.
Oh, yes, Brighton. Have your parents found a house yet?
No, they're still in the Grand Hotel. The sale of the Buxton house hasn't gone through yet.
Oh, V, aren't you excited? What'll you wear?
Well, I haven't cashed my father's last 2 checks yet. It's my half day off tomorrow.
Well, now you'll need a dinner dress.
Taffeta, I think. The main thing is I need a really good coat and skirt and a nice crepe de chine blouse to go with it.
Now, then you'd be right whatever happened.
Yes.
You'd only need a little posy. I mean, it would have to be a register office.
Oh, I don't think for a moment we'll...
Oh, no, of course not. But these days, you know.
Yes. Yes, it's only sensible to be prepared. Betty! I can't tell you what I feel like.
Wake up, Corporal.
Santa Claus? They've shaved off his whiskers. Somebody said you were going.
Only on leave.
Oh. Have a nice time.
Thank you.
And you know what they say, don't you? If you can't be good, be careful.
What are you doing, Edith?
Writing to Martin and Jane to tell them where we are and about you retiring. I'm sure dozens of cards must have been sent to Buxton. People think we're still there.
You'll only have to write again when we find a house.
Oh, well, we're neither of us short of time.
No. Now, where's Vera off to again?
She's gone for a walk.
On Christmas Day? Where was she all this morning? She disappeared the minute she arrived.
She was sitting in the lounge to be near the phone. Have you heard anything? Are you sure there wasn't a message for you while you were out?
Yes.
Did you ask at the desk?
Yes, Mother, I asked at the desk. The sea's looking quite rough.
What port's he coming from? Cherbourg?
He didn't say.
Oh, it's probably delayed by the weather. They won't put to sea if the weather's bad over there.
That's right. What time is it now?
Oh, it's early yet. It's only 10 to 4.
He won't be coming straight here, will he?
No, he'll go to his mother first, to Kemah. That's not far. He can't come straight here because he doesn't even know where I am.
You've let his mother know, presumably.
Oh, yes, she'll tell him where to come. Probably need a good sleep more than anything. It's very unlikely that he'll come before tomorrow.
Oh, I wish you'd stop wandering around, Phoebe, and sit down. You're making me nervous.
Sorry.
How long are you home for?
A week. A whole week. What time is it now?
It's 5 to 10, Vera. He won't be ringing tonight. For heaven's sake, go to bed.
I told you it was a silly idea coming down straight off the night shift like that. How long is it since you've had any sleep?
I don't know. Must have been yesterday morning, I suppose.
You don't want him to arrive and find you looking a wreck, do you?
No, I don't want that. I expect what's happened is that he's gone to his mother's and they've tried to get a message through, but if there's no telephone in the cottage, it would be impossible.
Exactly.
Because not only is it Christmas Day, it's Sunday as well. The post office would be shut.
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you for the past hour. Oh, now you go and get ready for bed. And I'll have a nice glass of malted milk sent up to you. And then tomorrow you can get up and dress in your new clothes. And I dare say you'll hear from him straight after breakfast. Either that or he'll come.
Yes. Yes.
A telephone call from Miss Vera Brittain.
Thank you. She'll be down at once. Vera!
Yes?
Telephone!
Coming.
Give me your coat. Yeah, now it's... Calm down, Vera. Come on, on with your coat. Oh, my goodness, that's right.
When did it happen? Yes. Thank you.
These laid the world away, poured out the red, sweet wine of youth, gave up the years to be of work and joy, and that unhoped serene that men call age. And those who would have been their sons they gave, their immortality.
I'll try. Drink it up before it gets cold.
Mr. Leighton to see you, sir.
Mr. Brittain, I'm Roland's father. Oh, my dear. I felt that one of us should come.
Oh, his poor mother.
Yes, indeed. She's asleep now. It's the first time since the news came through. Our daughter Claire is with her.
Have you heard any... No?
Just died of wounds, that's all she was told.
Yes, some letters have come through.
Letters?
There's one from his colonel, quite a long one from his servant, and one from the padre.
I see. I think she's been trying to hope that there might have been some mistake.
No, I'm afraid not.
How did it happen?
We've been looking in the papers. There's no sign of any battle.
No. No, they'd just taken over some new trenches, and Roland's platoon had to clear them up, mend the gaps in the barbed wire. He went out ahead of the wiring party to inspect the place. But it was moonlight, apparently, and the Germans were only about 100 yards away. There was a gap that he had to cross. They had a machine gun train on it. Well, the company commander and a sergeant brought him back. It must have taken a lot of courage. He didn't suffer very long. They took him into a dressing station. They gave him a massive dose of morphia. They operated the next morning, but there was no real hope. Abdominal wounds, very severe. One bullet had lodged in his spine. At best, he would have been permanently paralyzed. I don't think he would have wanted to live with that.
This was the 23rd, the next day.
Yes, he died that night, 11 o'clock.
Did he say anything? Leave any message?
Apparently not.
It seems not to make any sense. He knew he was coming home the following day. You'd have thought he'd...
It's just a routine inspection. These things happen.
I don't understand.
Vera, where are you going? Where are you going? Out.
Oh, but where? Perhaps I could drive you, could I?
Now, Vera, it'd be much more sensible.
Thank you. Thank you. I needed to know.
Now, lass.
Please, I want to get away. I just want to, please.
What passing bells for these that die as cattle? Only the monstrous anger of the guns, only the stuttering rifle's rapid rattle can patter out their hasty orisons. No mockeries now for them, no prayers nor bells, nor any voice of mourning, save the choirs, the shrill, demented choirs of wailing shells, and bugles calling for them from sad shires.
I know that if he'd been in his right mind, he'd have left behind some word that I could have held in my heart for the years to come. Anyone who knew him will tell you how close we've always been.
Who was with him at the end?
This Jesuit padre. He's written to me giving me my son's alleged last words. Spoken, I am asked to believe, cheerfully.
What did he say?
Lying here on this hillside for 6 days makes me very stiff.
But it wasn't 6 days.
There was no hillside, there was no 6 days.
But it must have been delirium.
Precisely.
Why a Catholic priest?
He was brought in to administer extreme unction.
I don't understand.
Neither do I.
Well, apparently this padre received Roland into the Catholic Church 5 months ago.
5 months? know about this?
No.
Why didn't it tell any of us? Do we know that it's true?
Oh, yes. He used to go to St. James's, Spanish Place. We knew that. For aesthetic reasons, I always assumed. But now it turns out that he put RC on his army papers.
Been tonight.
Please.
That's how it's been. What I came to say was, Matron asked me how you were settling down in this ward. Oh? I suppose the day sister's been complaining to her again. She blames me for everything that goes wrong around here.
No, nobody's complained to her. She was just asking, that's all.
It's very kind of her. Why move me in the first place, then?
She was thinking of you, V. She thought it would be easier for you.
It doesn't matter, anyway.
What, do you want me to ask her to put you back on days?
I want something changing, Betty. I'm perfectly capable of asking for myself. Just wish people would leave me alone.
I was only trying to help.
You can't.
Well, maybe not, but there's no need to snap my head off for trying.
Look, I know people would like it a lot better if I'd break down and they could all cluster round, but I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm not the crying kind.
I know that. You don't have to apologize to me.
I'm not apologizing to anyone. I'm just trying to do my job. Just trying to get through the days and the nights. So far, I'm managing not to scream at the patients.
You're the same with Victor as you are to us, and he still turns up every time you have a day off. He must be pretty long-suffering, that's all I can say.
To keep coming. He comes for his own sake as well as for mine. I keep thinking if he'd been leading an attack, there might have been some point in it.
Yes, that's true.
He wanted so much to do something heroic. He mentioned in dispatches, that kind of thing.
Yes.
But the way it happened was so senseless. Nothing was happening, so why did he do it in all that moonlight?
It was his duty, Vera.
But it was all wasted. It did no good to anyone.
I don't think that's true. He was safeguarding his men. He probably saved their lives by going first.
Yes, I suppose. He wouldn't have wanted it like that, though. Not just routine. He wanted so much to do a great act of courage.
I think that going on and doing one's duty in that way, day after day, never letting one's men down, shows the very highest kind of courage.
You think so, Tom? Do you think he would have felt that?
I'm sure he would. Because he was a soldier and an officer.
I can't understand why at the end he seemed to have forgotten me.
He'd never have forgotten you.
But he lived for 24 hours. Yet there was no message. Why was that?
It was the pain, you see?
Yes, but the next day, he was talking to those people. They said he was calm and cheerful. He could have written a little note.
Well, they'd have drugged him by then. He wasn't himself.
I get all these letters. Time will heal, they say. It's no help to me now. I got one the other day from France. I thought he might have given it to someone to post, but it was only from a padre. Talked about God. I can't feel Roland's really gone, not without saying goodbye. I can't rest. I don't know what to do.
You might go and talk to his mother again. She feels the same. You could comfort one another.
But he was coming home the next day. How could everything have gone out of his mind?
It was the morphia. That wasn't Roland. It was just the morphia.
I'm so sorry. I've tried to think of words to write, but I know there are none that can mean anything to you in the face of this. I am so very, very sorry.
No. She at least shan't be subjected to it.
What is it? What's happening?
They have sent me these things from France. Hideous things.
Who has?
God knows who'd have done such an obscene thing. Someone either very cruel or very stupid. No, don't go near it. It's just squalid. It smells of death and corruption.
They've returned his clothes and belongings. I imagine it's standard procedure. I had no idea what was in it.
No one can tell me that those things there have anything to do with my son. No one can detract from his memory by making me believe that. It's his spirit we have to remember. Clean and fine and free and sensitive. We must put all the rest of it out of our minds. Isn't that true?
Yes, of course it is, Mrs. Lincoln.
Yes, of course it is, of course it is. I feel quite sick. I think I shall have to go upstairs for a while. Robert can dispose of all that. Are you coming, my dear?
No, I'll stay here if you don't mind.
She really does suffer, you know.
Yes, I know.
I'm afraid it is rather gruesome. Of course, you're a nurse. I forgot for a moment. You'll have got used to the idea that they have bodies as well as souls.
Yes.
He often said that he expected to be wounded. Not crippled, though. I don't know how he would have faced up to that.
May I?
Yes, of course.
It's his poems. He's the roundel. He's the villanelle. He's a new one.
The sunshine on the long white road that ribboned down the hill, the velvet clematis that clung around your windowsill, are waiting for you still. Again the shadowed pool shall break in dimples around your feet, and when the thrush sings in your wood, unknowing you may meet another stranger, sweet. And if he is not quite so old as the boy you used to know, and less proud, too, and worthier, you may not let him go. And daisies are truer than passion flowers. It will be better so.
Really, Vera, I didn't know it was so difficult
What's
for
the
you.
good of saying you didn't know? You never stop to think. It's always the same, the slightest bit of inconvenience, and the first thing you think of is send for Vera. She ought to be here. What right has she to imagine that anything she's doing is of any importance to anyone?
Vera, I was ill.
Ill?
Stop it, Vera. I won't have you talking to your mother like that.
Well, what do you expect me to say? From the letter she wrote, I thought she must be at death's door. It's an army hospital. Don't you understand that?
No, I don't
you
understand.
have to crawl on your hands and knees to get leave of absence. I had to go to 3 separate interviews and beg and plead and say you were desperately ill. It was a crisis,
No,
and none of them
I
believed it. They never do from a bad. They know it's the stock excuse to do a bit of shirking. Oh, please, sister, Mother's not very well. You're not even in bed.
I wish we could find a house. These hotel rooms are always drafty. It's not as good as it was.
No.
I've complained, but they're not at all obliging.
Oh, God.
Vera.
I don't like saying this, Vera, but you're getting very hard and self-centered. If that's what the army hospital's doing for you, you're better out of it.
Besides, I was worried about Edward going overseas.
You think I'm not worried about Edward?
to sleep now. Gave her a tablet. When do you have to leave?
Monday morning.
It'll be France.
That's right.
I'll come with you to the station.
No, if you preferred, you could go tomorrow instead. She seems to be all right now.
There's nothing wrong with her.
Yes, well, I expect she panicked.
I can't go back tomorrow. They gave me 2 days. I'll have to stick it out. It'll only look worse. I feel terrible about it. They're all overworked and I'm skulking down here.
Nobody's going to think that. They all know how conscientious you are.
No, not lately. I just go through the motions. The other day, the sister said to me, "Nurse, do you realize you've been scrubbing that mackintosh for the last half hour?" Didn't know.
Poor V.
Don't say that. I want to cry. Oh, I've been so horrible lately to them and to Betty. I thought at least there'd always be work, but there isn't. I resent it, I dodge it, it makes me furious. Sometimes I think I'm doing more harm than I am good.
No, I know that can't be true. They need all the nurses they can get. Jeffrey's in hospital now, did you know?
Oh,
No, he's not badly wounded. He's just grazed his cheek. But, well, there's shell shock as well. It'll be quite a long time before he's fit again.
Everywhere I look, the dark seems to be closing in. If only I had one good thing to rest my mind on.
Prayer?
I'm glad Roland had something to hold on to, though.
Well, what I rest my mind on, at least 3 of my favorite people are going to be safe for the next few months. Jeffrey, Victor, and you.
Suppose I ought to tell you. I've put my name down for overseas service. Yes?
V, I do understand, but... Well, what about Oxford? You told them it was for a year, didn't you?
That's true. I'd forgotten that.
You were right to inform me, but I think you have your priorities wrong. I think this is a decision you will come to regret.
I can't believe that I will ever regret it more bitterly than I do now. I'm not taking this step lightly, Miss Penrose.
I'm not saying it's a light decision. I'm saying it's an irrational one. In times like these, it's not easy to be objective about these things.
No.
I believe some of my students have made this choice because they considered that they were inadequate to the demands of the course. In those cases, I have been less reluctant to let them go.
I think I should have been adequate.
Indeed. And that is why I feel that there is an element of emotional self-indulgence here. You are destroying a promising career at its outset, irrevocably, simply to carry out tasks that could be done as well or better by others.
Maybe they could. But the fact is there aren't enough volunteers. And lately I found it harder and harder to see why all the most unpleasant tasks should be undertaken by other people on my behalf. And anyway, it's only for the duration of the war.
I don't know what that entails. And neither do you. No, I'm sorry. There's too much uncertainty involved. Should you reapply later for admission, we will, of course, consider your request. But I can offer no guarantee.
I understand that, Miss Penrose. I didn't expect it.
Peace, peace. He is not dead. He doth not sleep. He hath awakened from the dream of life. It is we who, tossed in stormy visions, keep with phantoms an unprofitable strife. He has outsoared the shadow of our night. Envy and calumny and hate and pain, and that unrest which men miscall delight, can touch him not, and torture not again.
Vera, you awake? Yes.
I say, do you know your brother's in J ward? He's here? Honestly, I've just been washing him. But I've only just heard he's wounded. How is he? Comfortable. He's asking for you. Oh, I'm not off yet. Listen, tell him... Can't stop, sorry. I only got permission to come and tell you.
Your brother, eh? J ward, their officers. What's he cut then?
Left arm and right thigh, so it's in his letter.
Where was he?
The Somme.
Nurse!
Nurse Brittain, what is the rule about running?
A VAD may only run in case of hemorrhage or fire.
Is there a hemorrhage?
No, sister.
Then where's the fire?
Edward.
It's curious how awkward it is.
Yeah, let me. Did you ask to be sent here?
Nobody had any choice. It was chaos at Waterloo. There were thousands of us. They just stuck labels on us like parcels. I couldn't believe my eyes when I read mine.
There we are.
Oh, thank you. That's wonderful. V, about the parents. Did you...
I sent a wire when I got your note. Can I have a look?
It's just a piece of shrapnel.
It's clean, anyway.
I'd like you to let Geoffrey know, and Victor. Do you get any time off?
Not for a couple of weeks. I had a word with Matron. She said I can have tea with you every day this week.
Oh, that's splendid.
Excuse me, please. Which is J ward?
Vera!
I got your letter.
But you've come to see Edward. Of course, he will be glad to see you, but you're going the wrong way.
Oh, yes.
Yes, you want to go down to the end and turn left. No, can you wait here 3 minutes? I'll just dispose of this and I can come with you.
Oh, really? That would be
wait
splendid.
There, I won't be long.
Must have been a nightmare.
It was. And while we were still waiting for the order, a whole lot of wounded from the first part of the show came crowding into our trench. Oh, it's pretty gruesome. It upset the men a lot. And then, just before we were due to go, part of the Yorkshire Regiment in front got into a panic and started to retreat.
What did you do?
What could I do? When the word came, I gave the order, went over the parapet, and just prayed they'd follow me.
And did they?
No, as a matter of fact, they didn't. I had to go back twice to get them. How I got them together and made them do it, I'll never know. I wouldn't go through those few minutes again if it meant the VC.
And where did you get that?
Well, about 70 yards out, I got hit in the thigh. Now, I went on for a bit, but then the leg gave out, so I had to crawl into the shell hole. And that was where I got this. It was really frightful. I thought for a minute the whole arm had gone. But there was this badly wounded chap beside me, so I had to crawl back and get help. Geoffrey! Well, how long have you two been standing there?
Not long.
It's good to see you. How are you?
Do take my seat.
Thank you. We didn't want to interrupt the story.
I wasn't a bit surprised by any of it. I always knew he was a stout fellow. That's the worst moment, isn't it? The waiting. The way they all fix their eyes on you. I always think they're watching me to see if I'm going to panic.
But you don't.
Not up to now, thank God. But inside, I'm always terrified.
Everyone is.
Well, I really must go now. There's a chap outside waiting for me to give him a lift.
Oh, fine. Thanks for coming, Victor.
See you soon. You'll be here tomorrow?
Every day this week.
Good. Till tomorrow, then?
Yes.
Say about 4 o'clock. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Victor.
Bye-bye, Victor.
What have you got there?
It's flowers.
Flowers for me?
No. Well, actually, that wasn't the original idea.
Vera.
I just,
of course.
I just happened to see them in the shop, you know.
It was a very good idea. It was a splendid idea.
They're beautiful. Thank you.
Not at all. Well, how are you?
Well, they tell me I'll be as good as new in a couple of months.
Me too.
Yes, and Victor. It's quite a coincidence, the three of us being in Blighty at the same time.
I wonder who'll be the first to be sent overseas.
Yes, I wonder.
The rest of my life, whenever I think of Malta, I shall remember that smell. What, the goats? No, the eucalyptus.
I wonder how they're getting on back there. I wonder if they're getting Zeppelin raids. Did you get any mail this time?
Yes, one from Edward. He's going to Buckingham Palace next month to collect his military cross.
You think the world of your brother, don't you? It's funny that. I can't stand mine. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could stay here until it was all over?
Seems almost too good to be true.
Good old V. It worries you, doesn't it, having a nice time when other people are having a nasty one? But we must be needed here, otherwise they wouldn't have sent us, now would they?
I suppose not.
Do you think you'll be able to stick it out then, without rushing off to find somewhere thoroughly miserable and uncomfortable?
I'm beginning to think I might.
Gabriel.
Thank you.
Bad news?
It's about a friend of mine. He's been badly wounded in France.
Hard luck.
Thank you. I couldn't have talked to anyone about it before. He just said, Victor dangerously wounded, serious. It could have been anything. So I cabled Edward for some more details.
Eyesight probably gone. May live. Poor old Victor. Has he got any parents alive?
His mother's dead. Just as well, perhaps. Wonder what she would have had to go through.
Has he got any sisters?
No. There's a brother, but he's still at school. His father's still alive.
Oh, God. Pretty awful for him, too. There's always the worry of what's going to happen to Victor after he's gone. I mean, who's going to look after him? It's not very likely anybody will marry him now.
I never thought of that.
A cousin of mine was blinded at Wipers. And he was practically engaged. Nothing definite had been said, so of course she backed out.
That's horrible. When you think what they've been through for us. I don't know how any woman could do such a thing.
Well, she said she'd never really loved him. But nobody believed that. He was certainly dotty about her. Still, it's a big thing to take on, and I suppose she had herself to consider.
I don't know how she could live with it.
I'm writing this quickly before the light fades. The sunset is quite beautiful, even in a place like this. The sky is pale yellow with little purple clouds, and the colors are all reflected in the water at the bottom of all the crump holes. There are rumors that we're waiting for the big attack. I keep thinking of the last time when everything seemed quite hopeless, and the men were dying all around me, and it seemed so pointless and unbearable that I ordered them to retreat. I've never been sure I was right. I hope I won't fail this time at the critical moment. I'm afraid that in my heart, I'm a horrible coward.
The great thing about nights is when you're off duty, you can really bask. I'm getting a gorgeous tan. Oh, Dr. Easton was asking, can we go over to the MO's block for tea and tennis tomorrow? Who's your letter from?
Geoffrey. He's dead.
How do you mean dead?
I had a cable. He was killed in action. He sent this the day before he died.
Oh, Vera. Oh, God. There's no end to it.
I'm going home.
Home? Why?
I won't be missed. There's more than enough people to do what's required here.
What will you do in England?
I'll marry Victor if he wants me to.
Does it matter, losing your sight? There's such splendid work for the blind. And people will always be kind, as you sit on the terrace, remembering, and turning your face to the light.
Hello, Tar. Do you know who it is, Tar?
Tar. It's Vera. How did you get here? Are you on leave?
No, I'm home for good.
Oh, that's marvelous. You heard what happened then?
I haven't heard much.
It was at Arras. I got hit in the arm first, but that was only a scratch. The next one went right through my skull. They all thought I was done for.
Miss Edward told me that. Is it both eyes?
At the moment. But there's just a chance. If the nerve isn't actually severed, they might be able to do something. Of course, I'm not counting on it. That would be foolish. The thing is to accept it. Adjust to it.
I'm sure you're right.
Did Edward tell you?
Tell me what?
I've been recommended for the MC, like Edward. Well, it sounds like boasting, but you know, of the three of us, they were so brilliant and there was nothing special about me. I'd like to draw a level with Edward in that.
I think that's wonderful.
At first, they thought there'd be brain damage. They still can't understand how I escaped it. They see it as some kind of miracle. That's one reason I'm beavering away at the Braille. To prove, you know, I'm all right.
It's a very good hospital, Tar. Wonderful surgeons. If they can work miracles anywhere, this is the place.
Captain Fraser came here. Ian Fraser. He was blinded himself, but his spirit is marvelous. He's been telling me of all the ways they've got of helping us to be, well, not quite independent, I suppose, but to get around, to earn a living. Schoolmaster seems to be a possibility. Or maybe a curate. I've still got friends.
Yes, Tar. You've still got friends.
Victor? It's me.
Vera, this is my father. Father, Vera Brittain.
Come on.
Vera, do you think it's wise to go and see Victor quite so often?
Why not? He enjoys having visitors. Besides, he's looking so much better.
He's very fond of you, you know. It wouldn't be fair to raise false hopes.
It wouldn't necessarily be false, Mother.
I told you, didn't I?
I see. I didn't realize that you felt anything for him in that way.
I wouldn't pretend to. I shall never feel that way about anybody again.
You can't know that.
Yes, I do.
It could mean for all the rest of your life.
I don't attach very much importance to the rest of my life. I've just got to find a way of getting through it. Victor's got to find a way of getting through his. I mean, when he's discharged.
Oh, we'll manage somehow. I've got a sister teaching in Portsmouth. She'll come and help out if I find I can't cope.
You mean give up her home, her job?
Well, she's the only one I can ask. The other two are married.
Oh, I see. It doesn't matter about her. She's only a spinster. She can drop everything.
Miss Brittain, I've always stood on my own feet and never had to call on anybody. When something like this hits you, you've got to put your pride in your pocket. I'll have to work to keep the three of us, so I'll be out all day. He's got nobody else.
He's got me.
Yes, now. But you'll soon get tired of that.
I don't think so.
Oh, yes, you will. You'll get a job, you'll get married, drift away.
Not if I married Victor.
I don't think he'd ever be in a position to keep a wife. I'll have nothing to leave him.
I don't want to be kept. I can keep myself.
God, if only I could believe that. I've been on my knees every night. Have you told him this?
No. It has to come first from him. But I'm telling you, and I give you my word. Where is he?
I'm afraid I have to warn you. You must be prepared for a change.
What sort of change?
He complained to the nurse in the night of a sensation in his head. He was still quite lucid at that time. Indeed, he still has lucid intervals. If you remember, I did try to indicate earlier there was always a possibility. I'm very sorry.
No, this way, please.
I tell you, it's nothing. I'm perfectly capable. There's a man badly wounded, 25 yards out. You attend to him.
We're just going to get you into bed. You'll be more comfortable there.
Tell you, it's nothing. I'm perfectly capable. No, not that way. His hands gone free.
Victor?
That's no excuse, Devlin. I've warned you before.
What's the matter with him? Is it the morphia? No. Let's leave the pillows on the bed. Now, we're going to make you all nice and comfortable. It's all right. It's all right.
Oh, my God.
No, leave them alone.
What are you trying to do, Tar? Can I help you?
We're going to get you into bed.
Vera. For Christ's sake, give me a hand.
It's all right.
There were two men under here. I saw it come down.
I'm sorry, sir, but I think it would be better if you and the young lady were to leave for a while.
Who's this?
It's all right, Tar. It's me. Vera.
Yes. Yes, of course. I have the feeling I've been a bit queer. Please don't be alarmed. It's purely temporary. I'm terribly sorry. I think I've been overdoing it. The prayer and so on.
Oh, Tara. Dear Tara.
Stay with me, Vera.
Does it matter? Those dreams from the pit. You can drink and forget and be glad. And people won't say that you're mad, for they'll know that you fought for your country. And no one will worry a bit.